Well, they're starting to gobble. It's kind of a slow start though. Usually they're just hammering. But we got one bird over here gobbling. Last time I was here, I was sitting up on this ridge calling to these birds that were roosted right beside me. I don't think they're roosted here anymore. But there was one in this bottom just gobbling and strutting around at me. So I think we're going to go set up down here for him. See if we can get him. But yeah, there's one down here just hammering. I'll tell you one thing right now, that's the weirdest morning I've ever had turkey hunting. That was strange. I think I did get a little too close to that gobbler. He was roosted by himself in a tree. And he wasn't gobbling much. And he wasn't gobbling at any of my calls. But I guess all we can do is see if we can call up another one. But it's still really, really early. At daylight, a crow was flying over, and he gobbled at that a few times, but not so much. All we can do is just find another bird. Gotta just adapt and overcome to the situation. Let's go see if we can get on another one. This little bottom in the woods, and I was hearing two birds gobbling pretty good, so I came and sat down here, and of course I called, and I didn't hear anything. Well, a couple minutes later I look on the hill over here, and he's sitting up there pecking around. He looked nervous. You just gotta find that bird that doesn't care, because you could have 10 birds and only 2 or 3 care about your calling. That's kind of what's going on right now, except I ain't got 2 or 3 caring about my calling. But that one went straight up the hill, so we might sit here a few more minutes just to see if anything else is interested, and then we're gonna back up and head the other way, see if there's any down there, so hopefully something will happen. Well, I don't know if y'all saw me coming over here because my camera battery decided to die on me. Walking back the other way, and I had 2 birds gobbling pretty good over here. I thought it was gonna be good, so I came over here and sat down. I don't think I bumped them, but I've had them do this same thing before over here. Behind me I got this big old hill, and for some reason it's hit or miss. They'll either come right towards you or they'll head up that hill right there. And sure enough, I was calling, and I look up, and there was a big old longbeard sitting there scratching on the hill, and Nothing you can do about it. They're turkeys. They're like chickens in the woods. Interesting creatures that God made, if you think about it. But anyways, we're gonna get everything situated. We're gonna see if we can go find a bird that'll actually cooperate and come to us. So we'll see what happens. Check the top field. There wasn't anything in it but a couple deer. So I'm gonna go check the other field where I reaped that bird opening weekend. See if there's any up there. It's really quiet. Usually about midday I hear one or two gobble again, but I haven't heard anything so far. I guess it's still really early. Keep grinding. Can't give up. He is freaking roaring. Oh my goodness. We're gonna get him. I mean, he's gobbling at me for sure. I mean, it didn't fail, guys. He's down there right now gobbling at me. I'm a little nervous though, because those hens are down there. I'm kind of thinking maybe we should move down there at the bottom of the hill and call. I mean, he's roaring. I think that's exactly what we need to do. I came that close to getting another bird. I tried to fan him in that field up there, but I think I surprised him, and the wind was blowing, so it was moving around a lot. I came up here around this corner to this little open area. I saw a hen pop up. She went out into the woods. Well, I just wanted to see if it was a hen or not and what she was doing, and I came over the rise, and about 20 yards, a gobbler stuck his head up, caught me off guard, and I didn't have my stuff recording, and I wasn't gonna let another turkey go without recording, but he eased off in the woods, and I made a big loop, and right as I saw him, I stuck my fan up, and he got nervous, and he just took off down the hill. Then I came over here. I thought maybe I could go from a different angle, called to him, scratching the leaves, and thought that bird was in the bag. He gobbled at me all the way through this valley, and then he quit. I came up here wondering what happened, and he just found some hens. That's why he quit. It's probably why he went up the hill. Those hens were down there, and he just followed them up the hill. Came that close. Alrighty, evening time. Time of soft calling and relaxing, because usually in the evenings they don't gobble much. So I'm going to sit in this gap that I've seen a bunch of them. I don't know if they ever visited in the evening, but I know that gobbler and those hens this morning were heading that direction, so maybe one will be down here. And I know also last time I came here, one was screaming at this point over here leading to this field, so we're actually going to take a peek in it and see if one's over here, because there might be one in here. We'll see what we can do this evening. Just relaxing. They don't gobble much, so we're just trying to call and see if any's in the area. Hopefully there might be, unless we get right here and there's one strutting in the field, and that's going to change a lot of things. There's a longbeard in the field right here. Who would have known? We'll see what we can do. Maybe we can get him. I don't think he saw me, but I'm going to go up on this hill. Maybe we'll sneak over there and see if we can get him. I sat there and called at him. He came a little this way, but not much, so I have no idea where he is, but I think he's calm. Just gotta find him, so if we find him and he's in range, it's gonna be go time. He is a big old bird. This probably, no, this isn't probably, this is the biggest turkey ever for shot. I mean, good gracious.
What a bird. Yeah, he got a pretty good beard on him. He got hooks on him too. Good grief, look at the spurs on that. That's the biggest spurs I've ever shot. I know there's some people who really don't agree with reaping and sneaking up on them and all that, and I completely understand. And I really don't see a problem with it, as long as you're safe about it. It's a pure joy just to get any turkey. It's a blessing, y'all. It's such a blessing. Can't take it for granted. I love them screaming into my decoys, like I said, but I like going after them. I love the chase, but I'm blessed. I thank God for this. So, but I just couldn't believe it. He kind of stepped out here. It was like a 40-yard shot, I think. There was another gobbler with him. Actually, when I was sneaking up on him, there was another gobbler gobbling over on the other hillside at a crow. He would have been killable too. But I remember sitting there thinking, like, if this messes up, there's our backup auction. Had to sneak forever on him. I mean, across a whole field, and the field is like 400 or 500 yards long, plus whatever this is, like 100 maybe. So, but I'm super stoked. Amazing bird. We're gonna go get all the stuff. I have no idea where my camera is. It's somewhere in the fence row. Gonna get this bird, get all our stuff together, and we're gonna head back and celebrate. We got one more left, and after that we'll be done. So stay tuned for some more hunts. I've killed 2. I may kill 3. We'll see what happens. But again, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.